Oh, why are transfers at non-league level such hard work? You go for a player, they go to another club instead of you. You can't get players in on loan because the club wants too much money or they end up going for somebody else. And on top of that, we bought a 4-star striker with 5-star potential and he's now out injured for 4 to 5 months. Here, let's see how we get on, but I think that promotion could still be a very, very long way off. Welcome to episode 29 of Bottoms Up, still with Aveley. So I've just noticed that John Benton has moved up to the icons list while I'm still stuck at favoured personnel despite getting Aveley into the playoffs last season. I don't know why the fans hate me, but for some reason they do. Anyway, let's get into today's episode. We've got 2 games today. We've got Eastbourne Borough away and FC Fylde at home. Both teams are expected to be battling against relegation, just like we are. And Eastbourne Borough, if we look at their finances, I mean, they're nearly £1 million in debt. Their finances are insecure. They are not in a good way at the moment. So it'd be interesting to see what kind of team they're able to put out. Let's get into the transfers that we've done last season. Now, we'll get to these 2 in a moment. But at the end of last season, we brought in Abdul Malik, who, as you can see, 4-star current ability, 5-star potential. He can play there, or there to all of them standards, and even in the middle there, although we don't use that position. I should have known, really, that he might pick up an injury. Yeah, he's 4 to 5 months he's out at the moment. If we look down here, he's got 3 to 4 months remaining. So it's such a shame because he got 2 goals in 4 appearances in pre-season. He's warming up nicely. And then that went and happened. Anyway, back to the transfers. We also brought in Darren McCauley. He's a backup to Edwino Vaz. We've not been able to find anyone better at left back. He's got pretty okay physicals and mentals are okay as well. Like I say, he's there as backup. He could be 3.5 to 4.5 star potential. Let's see if we use him a great deal this season. Then we move on to the current season. David Cower. Now, I think he's a good signing. That is underselling what he was when he first came in. When I've done all the comparisons, I mean, he's got a bit of pace about him. He can kind of cross and dribble. He's a good player. He can play on both wings as well to equal measure. He does prefer the right. And then we get to George Bowman, who got in on loan from Millwall. He's going to be playing on the left. He's a good player as well. Both Cower and Bowman have looked really good in pre-season. Then we've got Bayan, a man who at the time was going to be our first choice for this position here. 21 years old, great determination, okay physicals. He can do the ball-winning midfielder there. He can also do the defensive midfielder in that position as well. You know, I like flexibility within my squad. Then we've got Burak Sabah, who wants to play on the right, can play in the midfield, he thinks, as an advanced playmaker. I mean, he also tells me he can do a ball-winning midfielder, but I'm not too sure. Again, he's got a bit of pace about him, natural fitness, all that sort of stuff. It's what you kind of look for at non-league level. He's basically a backup for us. Then we've got Aidan Francis Clark, centre-back. He's about the best centre-back we could bring in, really. He's got 4.5 star potential. He's only 5'11", which does concern me, and he didn't do great in the couple of pre-season games that he's had. But he's there. He's probably the best of what we've got at the squad at the moment. And then the piece de la resistance, as they say, or I say anyway, Sebastian Cortez, 4.5 star current ability. He could even get to 5 stars. He just looks such an amazing player. He can play here as a ball-winning midfielder. That's his pretty much his favourite position. He can play defensive midfield there, but that's not his strongest position. We are going to play him here. If we look at our finances, we've still got about £650 a week to spend on the committed spending. We obviously have no transfer budget. If we go back to transfers, these, because of Abdul Malik being out injured, we now need to buy a striker because the best we've got at the club is Charlie Hughes and he's like 1.5 stars. So Harrison Thompson, we've confirmed his transfer, but obviously we've not been able to tick over a day. We confirmed it today on Saturday, the 1st of August. So he's coming in. Now, I know you're going to say, well, hang on, Damo, his finishing is atrocious. But look at his physicals. He's quick. He can use both feet. If we get the ball to him, he's going to be a pressing forward. If we can get the ball to him, I think he can score goals, despite what his finishing says. He's got 23 and 84 for Kings Lynn. Let's see how he steps up to the National League. We have also got a bid in for Ruben Marshall, who is slightly better with the finishing, has better mentals and probably better physicals as well. The problem with him is he has also had an offer come in from Tunbridge, and even though Tunbridge are in the league below us, or at least the league below us, they'll probably going to end up getting him because they'll probably offer him exactly what he wants, whereas we're very restricted on what we can offer. I am still on the lookout for loan signings. I would like to get a good loan signing in central defence. Obviously, I'd like to get a 5-star striker, all that sort of stuff. But this is the team we're going to be going with. Before we do go into the match, though, this is their pre-season. I lined up some pre-season games against some pretty much better opposition like Blackburn, Preston, West Brom, teams like that, as well as the ones that are already in the game. As you can see, we've taken a few losses, but when you look at the dynamics, team cohesion is good, the club atmosphere is good, managerial support is good. These two have concerns, but if no one's going to come in and make an offer for them, offer me zero. I'll take nothing just to get them off my wage bill. I mean, Nanakai is currently on £500 a week on the wage bill. Odd Lucy is on £675. If we look at our squad in terms of the wages, Odd Lucy is actually a highest earner, and that's why we need to get him gone. But anyway, let's get into today's game, and hopefully, there you go. Is he actually here now? Oh, this could be something special. If he's actually turned up, we can have him in our squad from the start. So the board is saying I'm secure B+, B+ from the supporters. We've got no team leaders. That was the same last season. Let's have a look. Oh, he is here. Oh, he is here. He's a little bit better than Charlie Hughes, but he wants to be a pressing forward. So if we put him on a pressing forward on attack, that takes him up to 3 stars. What does Charlie Hughes like to be? He likes to be so he could come in as a pressing forward as well. Maybe that's the position we go at. 2 wingers and pressing forward. Does he like to be a poacher? No. Okay, we leave him as a pressing forward. So these are the fixtures. Morecambe have obviously kicked off early. They've beaten Accrington 1-0. Oh, these 2 games could really say a lot about the season coming up. So here's the team we're going with. Izquierdo in goal, Vaz left back, Luciano right back, Berry and Francis Clark in the middle, Giamfi, Cortez and Collins in midfield, Bowman and Cower out wide with Thompson up front. A lot of that is familiar. Obviously, Francis Clark is new, Cortez is new, and then the front 3 are new as well. Oh, I'm dreading this. I hate the first game of the season because you think you're in a good position, you think you're doing well, you think you stand a good chance, and then you just get brought back down to earth with a bang. And we need to get off to a double winning start here, really, if we're going to have a good season, and we are looking for a good season. We've got that turned on from the end of last season, so let's go back to this. So at Eastbourne Borough, 1,600 people in attendance. We have a free kick. Cortez takes it. It's now with Luciano. Can he get the ball into the box? Oh, it's a penalty. Oh, he's going to take a penalty now. So we haven't got Rush and Benton. Who's taking their penalty? It's Thompson. Oh, my word. Oh, no. That's not a good start. He's missed the penalty. A new striker. Straight away he's down to a 6.2, which means he's not going to have a good game. Oh, Harrison. What are you doing to me? I just want something to go my way. Pre-season, the transfer special, it was so tough. I was there for a good few hours doing that transfer special, and every time we want a player, no, somebody else comes in for him and they always go to the other club, and it's just like, can we just have one? We actually found a striker, I think his name was Owen Farmer, 4-star striker. So no one was in for him. As soon as we make a bid, yeah, everyone wants him. And Eastbourne Borough are 1 up. Oh, folks. We have a corner. Bowman will take it. It's hit back out towards him. Ball back into the box. It's cleared, but only as far as Edwino Vaz. Oh, Edwino Vaz, get in. First goal of the season for a superstar left back. I'll tell you what, he might not do well on the old star ratings. There's one reason why you probably shouldn't take much of notice of his star ratings. Harrison Thompson's having a nightmare of a game. I mean, this is a debut he's certainly going to want to forget. Don't foul him. At the same time, you can try and stop him from scoring. I mean, seriously, we've just got back into the game. Oh, this isn't going to be a good season. Right, we need to take Harrison Thompson off at half-time because he is having an absolute mare. You've been unlucky? No. Show me something in the second half. You haven't been unlucky. You've been terrible. Right, let's bring Charlie Hughes on. And hopefully we can get back into this game in the second half. Oh, I'm hoping Harrison Hughes. Is it Harrison Hughes? I can't remember what his name is. Harrison Thompson. It's Charlie Hughes, isn't it? I'm hoping Harrison Thompson can just do better in the next game and start building his confidence up. Well, Beaumont's through. He's got nobody up with him. I mean, to be fair, he's probably done that out of frustration. He's probably just said, you know, if no one's going to come here, I'll just kick it back to them. Oh, my word. I don't know who he thought he was actually passing that to. I really don't. They're just passing around us. Vaz wins it back. Cortez to Vaz. To Bowman. Puts the ball through for Charlie Hughes. Oh! Oh, we were close. I actually think we deserve something from this game. I don't think they've been massively better than us by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, David Cower's not been great. Should we bring Emmett on? Luciano's also not been great, neither has Aidan. I'm really worried about this Aidan Francis Clark because he didn't look good in pre-season and he's not looked good here today either. So they have a free kick. Maybe I should have gone to him or Hempstead. It's cleared, but it's back to them again. And they're just running around us. I mean, this has been one hell of a poor performance. We've got no more substitutions to make. I was actually fairly positive about the transfer window up to the point of Abdul Malik's injury. And that's it, folks. It's full time and we've lost our first game of the season away to Eastbourne Borough. No, I'm not pleased. I'm not going to say I am. And I was seriously considering whether I play Harrison Thompson in the next game or whether I drop him for Charlie Hughes. Maybe that other guy would have come in by then. Okay, I'll see you after this transition for our home game against AFC Fylde. Okay, here we go then, folks. Let's get into the game against Fylde. They lost on the opening game of the season at home to Dagenham and Redbridge 2-1. Same scoreline we lost to. Couple of changes to the team. We've got Odd Lucy is in for Sam Collins. He's not quite fit. He's not had a pre-season really. And we've also brought George Fowler in on the right instead of Luciano. Again, he's just not quite fit enough and just thought I'd make a couple of changes. So here's the team. Esquiado in goal, Vaz and Fowler left back and right back, Berry and Francis Clark in the middle, Giampfi, Cortez and Odd Lucy in the middle with Bowman and Cower out wide and Thompson I'm sticking with him up front for today's game. I'm going to have faith in him. He missed the penalty. He's got 5.9 average rating after that first half. But he can come good for us. I know he can. I've got faith in the boy. We can't just go back to Charlie Hughes. I really wish I kept Matt Rush at this point. But Harrison Thompson's going to do bits for us. I know he is. So let's get a first win of the season. We're at home in front of a measly 689 people. Not exactly a massive attendance. And it's been a very highlight-free first 20 minutes. They've had the only shot on target. Oh, we've just had a shot on target now. Cower seems to be having a good game out on the right. And Odelusi as well. In what I will probably always call the John Benton position. This is a dangerous position for a free kick for Fylde. Oh, it's saved by the keeper. Was it? No, I think it went wide actually. Or hit the post and went wide anyway. So, yeah, not a great deal for us in this first half, folks. I mean, I was kind of hoping for a bit better than a dull 0-0 draw against relegation candidates. Time for everyone to dig in. Come on. Bailey Berry's not having a great go. Aidan France is doing a little bit better. We need him performing in every game. He's basically a star man, Sebastian Cortez. Right. Well, we've had 11 shots at goal, only 3 on target, but we've not had a single highlight from this at the moment. And I'm considering taking Cortez off, but he is our best player. Right, Charlie Hughes can come on for Harrison Thompson. And at least he lasted an hour today. I mean, he went off without scoring under a 6, so that's a step forward. I thought he was going to give away a penalty then. Here's Cower. Gives it to Hughes. Odelusi. Finds Hughes again. Combination from last season. What can Hughes do with it? Nothing. I mean, what was that? He can't even stand up now. And now they're going to counter-attack and score, aren't they? Because that's how this game works. Oh. I mean, what was Charlie Hughes doing? I mean, has he really got that bad that he don't know how to stand up on his own 2 feet anymore? Right. George Bowman, I think we're going to take off because he's having a nightmare of a game. Swap them 2 over, might be slightly better. I mean, Cortez is going to come off for Bay and Aman. Didn't think I'd be substituting Cortez in the second game of the season because he's just not performing. We've had 5 shots on target. We haven't scored. Better XG. Right, come on, boys. Win the ball back. I mean, they're passing it around very nicely. Ball over the top, and they're going to get on the end of it, and that's 1-0. Ah, no. What are we doing? We've just lost both games in the opening episode of season 4. And we just didn't look like scoring in that game. Oh, folks, I think we're in trouble. I really do. I think we are in big, big trouble. We've not got a striker that can score goals. And this is not looking good. Okay, so I'm going to try and work out how to get us winning games. When you next see me for tomorrow's episode, I mean, look at all this. I mean, I know they're friendlies, but we'll play the rest of this month. And we'll probably come back for Altrincham and Boreham Wood to see if we can start doing something in this league. Right, well, thank you very much for watching, folks. Please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on, all that amazing, wonderful, good stuff. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.